it's me, Miss Kenzie. This is for our Jazz Week 2 on YouTube, okay? I hope the last video worked out for you guys. I hope you can figure it out. Look at some of the videos that we've taken previously in class and whatnot. I miss you guys so much. Oh my gosh, it's insane. I wish that you guys were here with me right now. Makes me very sad. But we're doing the best we can, and I'm super excited that I get to be able to at least teach you through YouTube. So, with that being said, if you need a review, go back to the first week's video, get a little review in. If you need to just like spark your mind, you guys know what I mean. You know what I mean. Spark your brain on some things. Do that. Make sure you're also doing the warm-up video between each of these videos, okay? You don't want to hurt yourself any over this break, okay? Because you never know when we can jump back in. So, with that being said, we're going to move on with some new choreography. Take a second, do the other stuff you need to do, and then come back to this one, okay? All right, girls. So, we just got done. We just did our little review. Let's just do a little tiny review. We just did our 5, look, 6, clap, hold 7, 8, flick 1, 2, 3, and lean 4. We do our 3 hits. Boom, boom, boom. Okay? From there, we're going to switch over to the lyric side for a little bit, okay? I keep forgetting the lyrics. Hold on. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Okay, so those are the lyrics. So, we just did our 3 hits. Boom, boom, boom. Nice and simple. From here, you're going to switch and extend your leg out. Your right leg is going to go out, just like that, okay? And your chest is going to be forward, and your arms are going to go out with your leg, okay? You're not holding it for long, so don't panic, okay? We just did our 3 hits. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to développé out, and my chest is forward. That's going to be... Oh my gosh, guys, hold on. I'm never going to get these lyrics right. Might be over now. Okay, might be over now. You're just going to set it down, and you're going to like go down into a nice big lunge, and your like left hand's going to sweep the floor, but I feel it still. So you're basically switching your weight. So your weight was on your left leg, and now you're switching your weight over to your right leg, okay? So we just did our last hit, boom. Might be over now, but I feel it still. And then there's like a little like boom sound, kind of like a gunshot. You're just going to bring your right foot in and tap it nice and strong. And your left hand is going to throw behind you, okay? Nice and sassy like you guys are. You guys know you're sassy, it's fine. So, might be over now, but I feel it still. Boom, okay? So, when doing this, make sure that your chest is forward and you're squeezing to go down, and then make this really big, okay? We have to match our music, okay? So, from there, we're actually going to switch, finally, until I'm really out of breath. We're going to switch to a different part of the song, okay? So, at 1:43, sorry, yes, it's 1:43 that the music starts at, once again, okay? So I had to double check that. So this is kind of a different, like, thing in the music. It, like, changes a lot. So we kind of have to adapt to it a little bit, but it's kind of easier to count, so it'll be good. Okay, so let's keep going. So technically, these pieces are all together, okay? So we just did this. Feel it still. Oh, might be over now, but I feel it still. Boom. Okay, so that like gunshot goes into the gunshot that is at 1:43, if that makes sense. So this is actually going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to step into a lunge with your right leg forward, and your arms are going to be in like fists down, and this needs to be like super powerful, almost like a robot. Okay, so we just did 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide forward. 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to bring your left leg in and your arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's this like, it's like a fuse if you've ever heard it. It's like this noise in the music, and it sounds super cool when we do this, okay? So, wow, I'm being really scatterbrained. Sorry, I'm just really excited. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward. 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. slower and forward, okay? So when you do the 1, 2, 3, 4, you can kind of let your head follow your arm backwards. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you go down 5, 6, 7, 8, your head's going to be down to the ground. And when you come up with your arms, that's when your head comes up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, stare right at the audience, okay? Sound good? Cool. Okay, so last little bit that I'm going to add. We just pulled back 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. It kind of, after the cool noise, it's like building up, and then it kind of like goes in the music. And you're just going to kind of, you have it pulled back, you're nice in this like light plie. You're just going to like kind of let your body roll and hit down, okay? So make sure your left hand is down on the ground. This is kind of like an improv, do whatever you feel, like listen to music a couple times, be like, oh, okay, that's cool. So bring it back, down. So 1, 2, 3, forward, okay? That's what the counts are for that. Then, this is kind of complicated, so make sure you watch before you do. So my left hand is on the ground. All I'm gonna do is bring my left leg through in between my left arm and my right leg, okay? So it's here, it's gonna come forward, and I'm gonna use my right leg back here to push myself forward, and then bring my right leg forward, okay? So just like a nice little slide through, you know what I mean? And that's 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? So 5, 6, 7, 8, we just pull back, then we hear the, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we slide through 5, 6, 7, bring your right forward, 8, okay? That makes sense? Here, I'll do it this way so you can see what this leg's doing, okay? So we just did 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going 5, 6, you see how my right leg is like my toes are pushing me forward, boom, and then forward, okay? And then that's it for this week, okay? So now, that was kind of cool. Now is a good time for you guys to pause the video, go over things, do it a couple times full out, try it on your own, like with the music, with the counts, do whatever you need to do, and then come back to this video. I'm gonna do it full out with both sections, okay? So there's gonna be 2 little videos. There's gonna be the one with the might be over now, but I feel it's still, boom, and then I'm gonna reconnect. I'm gonna stop it and go to the new part of the song and then reconnect it with the other one that we just learned. That makes sense, okay? So take a second, practice what you need to practice, and then unpause the video. Watch me do it a couple times, then do it with me a couple times, and then try it on your own, okay? Sound good? All right, here we go. So that's all I have for you for this week. Make sure you're practicing super hard. Do whatever you need to do. If you have questions, don't be afraid to ask me or anything like that. So our music goes now from beginning to where we left off. I think it's like 40 seconds or something like that. And then it jumps to 1:43, okay? Sound good? All right, you guys keep practicing. I will see you next week. I'm so proud of you. Keep up the good work, okay?